Manali, the jewel of the Himalayas. Here, the mountains rise like guardians of time, wrapped in snow and silence. Here, the air is crisp, pure, and filled with the fragrance of pine and apple blossoms. The Beas River flows endlessly, carving its way through valleys, whispering stories of ages gone by. Every bend in its course carries the rhythm of life in these highlands. This is not just a place on a map. It is a world where nature speaks louder than words, where the sun paints golden mornings on icy peaks, and nights unveil a sky filled with a million stars. Manali is where travelers come to find adventure, seek peace, and rediscover themselves. From ancient temples hidden in cedar forests, to snowfields where laughter echoes, from bustling bazaars filled with colors, to trails that lead into the heart of the Himalayas, every moment here is a memory waiting to be lived. Welcome to Manali, the Himalayan Wonderland, a story written in snow, stone, and soul. Old Manali. Old Manali is a village wrapped in charm. Here, life slows down, between apple orchards, rustic cottages, and cozy cafes. It is where culture blends with modernity, where backpackers, artists, and dreamers find a home in the Himalayas. Hadimba Devi Temple. In the heart of a cedar forest stands the Hadimba Devi Temple. Built in the 16th century, its wooden pagoda-style design reflects Himachal's traditional craftsmanship. Surrounded by silence and tall deodar trees, the temple radiates peace and spirituality. Solang Valley. Just 13 kilometers from Manali lies Solang Valley, a place where nature and adventure meet in perfect harmony. In summer, the valley blooms into a paradise of green meadows and wildflowers. Here, the wind carries paragliders high into the skies, offering a bird's-eye view of the mighty Himalayas. Trekkers set out on trails that weave through forests and hills, chasing the call of the wild. The sound of laughter fills the air, as families ride ponies and children run free under the endless sky. But when winter arrives, Solang transforms. The valley dons a white cloak of snow, shimmering under the sunlight. It becomes a playground for thrill-seekers, skiing down slopes, snowboarding through powdery trails, or racing across the valley on roaring snowmobiles. Every corner echoes with excitement. Every moment is an adrenaline rush. Solang is not just about adventure. It is about stillness too. Standing amidst snow-clad peaks, watching the clouds drift, one feels small, yet deeply connected to the grandeur of the Himalayas. Whether it is the rush of flying above the valley, the joy of playing in fresh snow, or the peace of simply gazing at the mountains, Solang Valley is an experience that stays with you forever. It is here, in this open meadow of dreams, that the Himalayas invite you to fly, to play, and to feel alive. Rohtang Pass. Rohtang Pass, the gateway to Lahaul and Spiti. At nearly 4,000 meters above sea level, this mountain pass is a marvel of nature. Here, snow remains even in summer, and the views stretch beyond imagination. Maga and surroundings. Away from the bustle lies Maga, a village rich in history and heritage. Its ancient castle, wooden temples, and Himalayan art add to Manali's timeless charm. Trekking and nature trails. For trekkers, Manali is not just a destination, it is a beginning. A gateway into a world of endless trails, hidden valleys, and breathtaking heights. The Hampta Pass trek reveals landscapes that change with every step. From lush green valleys to alpine meadows, from icy streams to rugged snowfields, it is a journey that feels like walking through different worlds in just a few days. And when you stand at the top of the pass, the view stretches endlessly. Mountains upon mountains, silent and eternal. High above, cradled by the sky, lies Bhrigu Lake. Legend says that sages once meditated on its banks. Today, it remains a place of silence and wonder, its clear waters reflecting the clouds, as though the heavens themselves are gazing back at you. Reaching here is not just a trek, but a pilgrimage to nature's temple. And then there are the forest trails, paths lined with deodar and pine, where sunlight filters through leaves, and birds sing in the stillness. Here, time slows down. Every step feels lighter, every breath feels purer. When the day ends, trekkers set up camp under skies painted with stars. The crackle of the bonfire, the chill of the mountain air, and the quiet hum of the valley create moments that linger long after the journey ends. In Manali, every trail is a story of challenge and reward, of solitude and friendship, of finding beauty in every step. Trekking here is not just about reaching a destination, it is about discovering the Himalayas, and perhaps discovering yourself. Culture and people. Manali is not only mountains and rivers, it is also warm, welcoming, deeply rooted in their traditions. Every smile, every handicraft, every festival reflects the Himalayan soul. Evenings in Manali. When the sun sets, Manali glows with warmth. Cafes fill with laughter, music flows through the night, and the starlit skies remind you that the Himalayas never sleep. Manali is not just a place, it is a feeling. A journey that begins with curiosity, but ends with belonging. It is where the mountains breathe, whispering ancient tales carried by the wind. Where rivers sing, not just as streams of water, but as lifelines of the valley. Where every sunrise paints the sky with hope, and every sunset folds the land into peace. In its forests, you find silence. In its peaks, you find strength. In its people, you find warmth. And in its valleys, you find yourself. Manali is an emotion, an echo that stays long after you leave, calling you back again and again. This is not just a destination on a traveler's map. It is a memory etched into the soul, a paradise where time slows and life feels complete. This is Manali, the Himalayan Wonderland, forever waiting, forever welcoming, forever beautiful.